Captain's log supplemental. I was introduced to the bridge crew. Needless to say, I wasn't impressed.
Captain. Welcome aboard. I am Borak, Science Officer, and your second in command. I'd like to take this opportunity to say what an honor it is that you selected me to be your first officer.
Why wouldn't I have?
Most humans are uneasy around my kind.
What kind would that be?
I am a Sephorian, or bigheads in the human vernacular.
Oh, Sephorian, huh? I thought you were all,
Insane? That's a common misconception. We actually have two distinct brains, but only one of them is insane.
And which one am I talking to now?
You can never be sure. That's a joke.
Funny.
Well, allow me to introduce you to the rest of the crew. I believe you've already met Ensign Buckley, our helmsman. This is our chief engineer, Commander Charles Montgomery.
Hey, call me Chuck.
Before or after you fake my suicide?
Oh, you heard that, did you? Well, it's just a little joke, lighten the mood.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Lieutenant Commander Grack, Tactical Officer and Chief of Security.
It'll be an honor vaporizing enemies in your service, Captain.
Thanks. Borak, can I talk to you a second? Excuse us. Was that man an Altacarian?
Yes, sir.
One of our mortal enemies? Sworn to the destruction of the Commonwealth? Rape of the women? Lingering death of the men? Those Altacarians?
Reformed.
I believe so, sir.
And he's a member of my bridge crew?
He's part of the officer exchange program after the signing of the Kidaboo Treaty.
The treaty was signed like 20 years ago.
There has been some reluctance on behalf of the Altacarians to take him back. I believe their last message read to us simply, "He's your problem now."
That would explain it. Nice to meet you.
Ruflau.
And this is Lieutenant Ann Kimball, but she would prefer it if you called her Lucretia.
And what does she do?
Communications officer, dickhead. Because that's all you bloody wankers will allow a woman to do in this ship.
And nice to meet you too.
Oh, die in a fire.
That is it. Borak, you keep an eye on this bucket of bolts or I'm going to toss it out an airlock.
And this is our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Patrick Garrett.
But Doc, I was only trying to be of assistance. You were giving that crewman far too
Shut up, you rust bucket! Who's this?
The new captain.
Richard Sheppard, nice to meet you.
New captain? Oh, I love meeting new commanding officers. I am Cosmo, a so happy Mark I assistance robot. At your service, day or night, rain or shine.
Thanks. So, what's going on?
Well, I was just trying to adjust a crewman's dosage, make him more comfortable and able to return to duty. And then this thing goes back and decides to readjust it. I am trying to run a biz! Sick bay, Captain. And I can't have my orders countermanded by an overgrown calculator.
Okay, Cosmo, quit bothering the doc. Doc, try to be a little less free with the pain meds. We might need them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. We all know what the rest of the fleet thinks of us. The Lili's a dead end, a place to be forgotten. Well, they're right. Personally, I can't think of any place I want to be less than here. But if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. That's it. End of speech.
Rousing, sir. It really got the blood stirring.
Shut up. Buckley set course for the Micronobia system. Drive factor 6.
Wait. Star Command actually gave us a mission?
Of course, what do you usually do?
Haul trash to the edge of the galaxy and dump it.
Well, I guess our garbage scout days are over.
Great. I got half my spare parts like that.
Uncoupling docking tethers now, sir. Aye, sir.
What was that?
Happens all the time. Hang on.
Captain's log, stardate, 51.2. We've been underway now for about 6 hours and have had 2 near-catastrophic engine failures.
It's nothing. Just a little leak in the hyperdrive core. I'll have it locked down in a minute.
I've been told that this is better than normal. Anyways, we are approaching the Micronobian system where we have been charged by Star Command to convey a diplomatic delegation to the planet Apathia 3 to negotiate treaty renewals with the Altacarian Empire. Not that I understand why they chose us for that.
What, sir?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
We are entering the Micronobian system now, sir.
Oh, very well. Assume standard orbit. What's that?
I do believe it is a hailing signal, sir.
What?
You gonna answer that?
It's never for me, so no.
Alright, let me put it a different way. Answer the damn hail.
Fine. Commonwealth Starship Lee, what do you want? Yes, okay. Okay, fine. The ambassador dude wants to talk to you.
On screen.
Fine. Anything else? No? Good.
Greetings, I'm Captain Richard Sheppard of the Commonwealth Starship Lee.
I know who you are. I'm not a fracking idiot, though I believe that you and your crew are. So we'll take it slow. I am Ambassador Diminicus. My delegation and I will be beaming up now. Be prepared. We shall require a suite and an assistant. Diminicus out.
Nice guy. Mr. Grag, please prepare to receive our guests.
Yes, sir. Poison or explosives?
What?
I assume you wish to have them assassinated.
No, I don't want them assassinated. Why would you think that?
Ha ha ha! You wish plausible deniability. Very well, I shall undertake this mission on my own.
No. I just want them escorted to their suite and make sure they're not bothered, okay? No killing. Mr. Borak, you have the con. Tell Chuck to meet me in transporter room 1.
Hi, sir.
Humans.
I concur. I would have gone with the poison myself.
You know, sir, you are technically in charge of the ship, and if you wanted to, you could order me to...
No killing while I'm gone. I mean it.
No killing while I'm gone, I mean it. Next time a Kapakian berserker tries to lop his head off, I'll conveniently forget how to use the Safarian nerve clutch.
No, Borak, you are in control of the little brain. It does not control you. I'm a good officer. I'm not a bloodthirsty killer.
Pansy!
You know I have crewmen that can do this. I mean, it's not like I have anything better to do being chief engineer and all.
So, are they ready?
Yeah, they're ready.
Very well. Electrolyze.
What?
You know, activate the electro transporter thing.
All right, how about you stay away from anything involving an advanced technical degree?
Okay, how about you activate the transporter, smartass?
Fine.
Where's the rest of them?
That's all they sent.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna believe the guy that stages the suicides of his commanding officers. So are you setting me up for treason? Or was it that Alta-Karen up on the bridge?
You will not let that go, will you? Look, I was a little hungover and that idiot Buckley was ramming my ship, or was that your idea, Captain Nemo?
Excuse me? Is someone going to greet us, or shall I report to Fleet Command that the crew they sent to take care of us is so inept that they're only fit to be used as doorstops?
Oh, we thought there had been some sort of mix-up since we didn't see any...
The fact that our species is called the Micronobians didn't clue you in that we might be a bit on the small side.
Just how small are you?
Big enough for your mother. Now, I believe I requested a suite and an assistant. I see neither. Shall we get a move on?
Very well. Follow me.
Excuse me, Captain Lobotomy. Is someone going to carry our transport module?
Chuck, grab that.
Advanced degrees in hyperspatial engineering and quantum physics, and what do? End up carrying boxes for morons.
Oh, really? Is this the best the Commonwealth can do?
If I were not trained in Micronobian emotional control, I believe I would be physically ill.
Now, boys. I'm sure Captain Retard and his crew are doing the best they can.
Thank you, Ambassador.
It smells like a cat had diarrhea and then died in here.
How can you smell? You live in a box.
Told you, he wouldn't be so touchy if it didn't stink like a dead corpse.
You'll have to forgive my attachés, Captain. They don't get off Micronobia much.
Really? I'm incredibly surprised.
Well, I suppose these quarters will have to do. But I do remember requesting an assistant.
Oh, yeah, Oh, there he is now.
Me, sir?
Yes, this is one of my best men, Crewman...
Cipher, sir.
Yes, Crewman Siphon will handle all of your needs.
Great. I'll need a ½ kilo of Altarian Wowie powder and a 1/5 of Tourettin rum.
Your every legal need.
Oh.
Though if you happen to cross any of that Tourettin rum...
Hey, Grease Monkey, why don't you put our transport module down before you drop us?
Well, my hands are getting tired.
You did that on purpose.
Must have been all the grease on my hand.
I saw it. You shook our transport module.
Prove it, tiny boy.
Chuck!
What?
Stop antagonizing the diplomats.
Thank you, Captain.
And you get a handle on your attachés, or else everybody's going to come down with a case of greasy hands.
This is going in my report to Fleet Command.
Fine, go right ahead. There's nothing you can do to me. I'm on this ship.
Oh, that's true.
He's a real sweetheart once you get to know him.
Damn, that never gets old.